This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Apple Electric.
Here's an alarming statistic. According to the National Fire Protection Association, nearly 2/3 of house fire deaths are the result of the home not having a working smoke detector.
That's why having a smoke detector in your home is critical when it comes to keeping you and your family safe. Brian Spiros is in Rehoboth Beach this afternoon with the folks from Apple Electric. And Brian, this is stuff that everybody needs to know.
It certainly is, Jimmy and Lisa. And you know, having a working smoke detector in your home actually reduces your chances of dying in a fire in half, and that is pretty significant. And joining me now to talk all about it is Steve Presto, who is the owner of Apple Electric. So Steve, the first thing, you know, not everyone on Delmarva has brand new homes. A lot of the newer homes, there's codes and smoke detectors are supposed to be in certain places. But where should everyone have smoke detectors located in their home, whether it's new or older?
New or old, locate definitely in the bedrooms. You want to make sure you wake people up when those things go off. Outside the bedroom, the hallway is the second spot. You want to make sure you cover. Also, every living floor of your house. You have 3 stories, put one on each floor. Also, don't forget the basement. Put one in the basement.
And then up to, in terms of placement in these rooms, smoke rises, so you want them up high.
Smoke rises, those need to be mounted on the ceiling or high on the wall.
All right, and what about kitchen?
Kitchen's up for debate. You may want to put one in the kitchen because that's where a lot of fires happen. The problem is the nuisance alarms you get. If you go with the kitchen, there are 2 types of smoke detectors that'll help you get through this. The ionization, bad choice for the kitchen. Photoelectric, good choice for the kitchen. It's sensitive to smoldering fires. It is not sensitive to flame fires. So when that piece of toast burns in the toaster, the ionization would immediately go into alarm, where the photoelectric would not. Choose the photoelectric.
So choose the photoelectric for your kitchen. Are there any places we do not want to be putting smoke detectors in our homes?
Yeah, certainly. Keep them away from high humidity areas like a shower. I don't want to put one in an climate controlled area like an attic or a garage. The temperature swings would cause these things to go into alarm. Keep them 3-foot minimum away from any windows or exterior doors or ventilation vents. The circulation air will have these things go into alarm.
So keep them away from those areas. Now, when it comes to smoke detectors, they are either battery powered or AC/DC, which is hardwired into the electrical system in your home. Each one has a battery. Hardwired has a backup in case you lose power. The battery is obviously powered by the battery. How often should we be testing these?
You know, test these things monthly. It's a test button. It's easy to do. Just press the button, you'll hear the test alarm go off. Better safe than sorry. Replace them. Every spring forward, fall back is a great way to replace. Remember to replace those batteries. It's inexpensive, and the life you save will be your own.
Exactly, and we just spring forward, so if people didn't do that, it's a good thing to maybe think to replace those batteries. The chirping, we often hear about the chirping. What basically does that mean when we hear that?
That nuisance chirping, that is signaling the loss of battery life. The only way to get rid of it is to change the battery. I can demonstrate for you.
Yeah, we're going to do that here. Show us how this works.
Okay, to change the battery, remove the smoke detector from the ceiling. You twist it counterclockwise from its trim, disconnect the power wiring, it just squeezes, pulls off. Open the battery compartment, remove the old battery, place the new battery. Before you place new battery, take time to reset the alarm. There's a test button. There's only one button on these things. Hold it down. You may hear a chirp, which means it's being cleared. This one here, it wasn't an alarm, so it's not clearing. But if yours had been chirping, you'd hear a beep. Place the battery with the new. Easy to do. Back in. The wiring harness clicks back into place. Back up on the ceiling or the wall, and twist clockwise.
And then you pop it right back up onto the ceiling.
So all you want to do is test to make sure you've got it right. Hit the test button.
And then you'll hear the noise, so you know it's working. All right. And there's so many different types of smoke detectors here. Obviously, when people go into the store, obviously the batteries and everything. So a lot of good information, and we thank you for giving us this. They're very inexpensive. They can certainly save a life.
Sure can.
All right, Steve, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And if you would like more information on Apple Electric or smoke detector safety, all you have to do is go to our website, delmarvalife.com, and click on the show tab. Jimmy and Lisa, with that said, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Again.
I know.
I learned something else. Brian, thank you for that. I've been really good about changing the battery out, but I didn't know about clearing it.
I didn't either.
So.
All right. Wow. From the inside of your home to the outside. Up next on Delmarva Life, you want to make sure your roof is in tip-top shape. What you should be looking for this time of year to ensure small issues don't turn into big problems in the months ahead.
And we just touched on home safety with the smoke detectors. Dr. Oz says something else you can do to play it safe. Turn your home into a no-fall zone.
Hi, I'm Dr. Oz. Every year, 1 in 3 adults over 65 falls and suffers a moderate to severe injury. If you're a senior, install grab bars next to the toilet and in the tub or shower. Keep the halls, stairways, and entrances well lit and make sure mats, rugs, and stair rails are secure.